you have a tool in there that I thought was really good, which is the 3x5 matrix. And again, without giving away too much, because we want people to buy the book, frankly. But could you talk a little bit about the 3x5 matrix and maybe how that helps you? Again, in my mind, it's a tool to kind of focus you and direct you and maybe set you up for a little bit of accountability. But just talk about that briefly, because I think it's something that I hadn't seen before, and I think it's very valuable.
Well, thanks. Well, yeah, one of the issues is when people are starting to launch and look for their next career position is they don't know where they want to go, they don't know who they want to work for, and they don't know why they want to work there. So that is why we start that at the onset of the book. I mean, we really drill down into outlining companies that you want to work for, and I make them come up with 5. And believe it or not, when I do ask that question to individuals, tell me 5 companies that you want to work for. About 1 in 10, about 10% can rattle off 5 companies. And that should be on the tip of their tongue. I mean, they should know that day in, day out, these are the companies I'm focusing on. You know, these are the individuals that I want to work with. And then same thing with their title. I'm like, well, tell me 3 titles. 3 titles you could walk in and do today. And they're stumped. It's like I'm stumping the band and I'm asking them about them. The response is a bit better. I would say 2 out of 10, about 20% could say, well, I could do this, this, or this. So to me, that's such a huge problem in the foundation of starting your career search. Most people are applying to everything and anything under the sun. And that's not a strategy. I don't know what that is. It's a waste of time. That's what it is. But you know, if you need to have that set up, so that's why we pick 5 companies, 3 titles that you're capable of doing, and that becomes your 3x5 matrix. So we put it on a form. Then we talk about digging deep into attributes. What is important to you in a company, you know, that their persona is, and then we do research and find out if it's a match. So it's a lot about matchmaking. You know, you do the same thing in your personal life when you're looking for a spouse, right? You have a list of attributes that you're looking for, characteristics that you're looking for. And if that person doesn't have any of them, well, you're probably setting yourself up for a long and miserable marriage or one that won't work. And everyone has deal breakers too. There's things that they just won't compromise, or there should be things in your soul that you won't compromise. And again, if you make a decision and go ahead and go with a company when you know in your heart it's not the right thing, it's just a job or a paycheck, you know, it doesn't work out long term. You know, you can probably fake it for a year or 2 maybe, but then you're right back in the same boat and you're starting to look all over again. So our strategy is for long-term, you know, happiness, a long-term match made in heaven, we'll say, and that you truly are able to thrive at that position and, you know, give your all and be happy about going to work, not dreading Monday, but actually look forward to Monday. So that's a little bit about the 3x5 matrix.
Okay.